Stay down. Palm on the floor. This is how you should respond to Her Highness. What you staring at? Someone, please slap her. Stop glaring. Keep it up. Stop!
Cheng Shao Shang. When I was 15, I once saw the sea of clouds of Mount Kunlun floating between the horizon and the mountain peak. It was so true and pure that it seeped into my heart, just like the way you looked at me when we were in Hua County. I like how you talk freely to me. It always made me happy. I like how you don't fear power and hardships. Remember this. You were the one who stirred my feelings first. I don't easily give my heart away. I never did that. But once I do, I won't turn back. But if you can't give me your heart, as I do, I'd rather take it back.
Your Highness, isn't that Miss Cheng? Even heaven is on my side to let me run into her when she's alone. Stop right there.
How dare you not greet her?
Not greet Her Highness. In the palace.
Your Highness.
Did I tell you to get up? How can you get up whenever you want? For the past few days, you've learned the palace rules from Mother. Didn't Mother teach you? Get up without royal members' permission. Without the royal members' permission. In the palace. Kneel now! What's the punishment for disrespecting the princesses and princes and ignoring the etiquette and rules? In the palace, it's punishable by death. Then take her away and whip her, Your Highness. We have no grudge against each other. Why do you treat me this way? We really don't have any grudges. But I hate it the most when people think too highly of themselves. Who would have thought Xilang would choose someone like you after taking so long to choose? You barged into imperial court and enjoy the fortune that you shouldn't have, so you should be punished for your greed. Someone, take her away and slap her. Slap her until Ling Bu Yi's heart breaks.
Wait.
You already know
That Ling Bu Yi is my future husband. Maki Kuling is my father. And I was summoned here to study under the guidance of Her Majesty. I've missed how you've made things difficult for me. Now you're punishing me just because you want to. Do you really not respect His Majesty and Her Majesty at all?
you're really good at talking. It's a pity that no one in Chengqiu Palace is here. No one can save you now. Stay down! Put your palm on the floor. This is how you should respond to Her Highness. What are you staring at? Someone, please slap her. Stop glaring. Keep it going. Stop! Princess, are you trying to stop me from disciplining an official's daughter who broke the rules?
Cheng was summoned into the palace to learn proper conduct from Mother. Here you are, punish Shao Shang for not following the rules. Are you criticize Mother everyone? That she had failed in educating her.
Princess, you're too serious.
Mom asked why Miss Cheng isn't here for. Why is Miss Cheng not attending when the lunch banquet is starting soon? I can't tell Mother. You are punishing her because think Mom's lacking in educating her. That's why she was late, right?
Crown Princess, please calm down. I was just joking around with Miss Cheng. Since Mother needs Miss Cheng to wait on her, you can go now. We can talk again during the lunch banquet.
Luckily, there weren't any internal injuries. Don't worry. If you tell Mother and Zisheng about what happened, they'll definitely stand up for you.
Her Majesty has to handle so many things. I don't want to trouble her. And I don't want to rely on Ling Bu Yi all the time. Eventually, I'll have to deal with all of this on my own.
You're just too eager to prove yourself. The third princess behaves that way because her birth mother is concubine Yue, the favored concubine. And the third prince is her capable brother. She has never respected anyone from Chengqiu Palace. Not to mention that she was raised by Marquis Yue, so she becomes even more arrogant and domineering.
Does the third princess admire General Ling too?
When she was young, she never looked up to the fragile Zisheng. It was after Zisheng gradually became strong and made some accomplishments. She started liking him. To put it bluntly, she never really loves him. She only cares just about his looks and power.
This hand? You shouldn't have followed me to the palace. It refuses to leave the palace as it's greedy for power. See? It got hurt the second time now.
No wonder Zisheng likes you so much. You're definitely more interesting than the others.
It's too much for me to handle General Ling's love. I ended up in the palace and got into so much trouble because of him.
When Zisheng first entered the palace, no one treated him with respect either. The trouble he faced was more than what you faced. I remembered he died because someone pushed him into the river. Fortunately, the crown prince saved him. Do you know, what did Zisheng like to do the most back then? He likes to gather the servants and maids to eat with him at the same table. Zisheng never had a meal. He never had a proper meal with his family. I remember when he was young, he would always go to the Lantern Festival every year. He'd stand alone under the dim light, overlooking the world, the full moon, and family reunions